today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Santa Clara. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Looking to throw. Woodard over the middle, complete. That's Terry. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Back to throw. Woodard. Catch made by Slayton. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
In recent years, we've seen a lot of love for North Dakota State in the NFL draft. And Trey Lance, he's a great example of what the Bison are sending to the league each and every year. This guy looks like a franchise quarterback. He wants his opportunity to prove it to the rest of the league.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Lance looking to throw it. Fires the out route and completes it to Harris. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chandler Jones, one of the best athletes to ever come out of Rochester, New York, in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
And here's Ryan Wright now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Lance now on 1st down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. On play action, Lance. And on the left left sideline. He caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. They'll run here with Sims. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Play action. Now it's Lance.
And he's got his target, Harris.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
And Lance now to throw.
Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Touchdown, 49ers.
Daniel Bellinger,
37 yards.
And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive.
And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Off play action. Woodard rolling to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
To throw on 2nd down. Woodard, throw left side, complete. That's Andrews. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Being chased out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Chandler Jones in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
Harris returning.
A pretty good return, all things considered, but holding.
I agree with you totally. It's actually a return that they were going to be very proud of. But when you end up holding and bringing it back, now your offense has to start a little bit deeper in their own territory.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Sims. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
They'll run it again with Sims. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now they run with Sims. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Now Lance. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it, and that will extend their lead even further. That was
perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
And now out come the Steelers. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Woodard. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on 1st down. Woodard dancing to his left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Woodard. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Off play action. Woodard. Over the middle here to Donnell.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Open man here, Sims complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. From the 45 on 2nd down. Lance, a 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Demario Davis there on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Woodard got his man complete over the middle. That's Terry.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to throw on second down. Woodard.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Here's a give up the middle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Woodard. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
On first down, Woodard. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Woodard under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A big win there defensively on 2nd and goal. A loss of 7, and it brings up 3rd. Operating from the gun. Woodard looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Terry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
York able to send this one through,
and that'll bring him back within 4.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Sims. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, Woodard, he finds his man, complete. It's Terry. And they'll get this down to the 10. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Here comes Harris out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On first down, Lance. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Woodard firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. To throw on 2nd down. Woodard has got his man. It's Andrews. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Terry. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Throw left side taken in by Slayton. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. York able to send this one through. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 2nd down and 4. Lance eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Lance. Steps away to his left. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So we've reached halftime. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. The Lance going to throw. He's got this complete to Williams. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. To throw, it's Lance. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Throwing on 1st down. Woodard. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To throw on 3rd down. Woodard. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Shreds him with a stiff arm. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Olave holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one goes for 8 yards. Throwing on first down is Lance. He'll find Williams on the slant. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On second down, it's Sims. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle, caught by Bellinger. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And that is incomplete. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And Lance again going to keep it. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Shotgun now for Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. The kick by Bass is good. And the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Throwing to start the drive. Woodard. Able to locate his man Slayton on an out route. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Woodard, he finds his man, complete. That's Terry. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Lance now on 1st down. Olave over the middle. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. On 2nd down now, it's Sims. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Lance going to try and throw on 3rd down here. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. .42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. Woodard. He finds his man, complete. That's Terry. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the, oh no, he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Throw over the middle. He finds Williams.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Now Lance on the bootleg.
He gets it to Sims, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
They'll look to throw again.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Lance looks to throw again.
He's got it to Williams.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a play fake. Lance.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
The kick by Bass is good.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Throwing to start the drive. Woodard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. On 1st down, Woodard. He finds his man, complete. That's Terry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, Woodard. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Off the play fake. Woodard steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Woodard. And this is going to be incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This for the lead in the final stages.
York able to send this one through.
And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
So Lance and the Niners down by a field goal, 2:12 to play.
This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Lance now on 1st down. He's got Bellinger. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Working with a 2nd and 3. Here's Lance. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sims. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5.
And the 49ers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Lance. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game. So certainly a big mistake there, Charles. 1st and goal, and they throw the interception.
Oh, that's just agonizing for a team because you still got at least 2, maybe 3 downs in your pocket. So if it's not there on 1st down, there was no sense in trying to force something. Instead, they turn the ball over.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. On 3rd and 2. Woodard, he finds his man, complete. That's Terry.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And they will take a knee here. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in week 1.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week 1 and one of our early window games.